Doc, you just started this thing recording. Let's see here. And we're about to go on in 1, 2. Alright, people, this is Shooting the Shit with your boy Shank. My name is Shank. I'm sitting here chilling with my homeboy, D.O.Ceasar, Papa Doc, Doc J, Duke Johnson. Nigga, you already know you gotta ask nicknames, but nigga, I just got off of work and I've been having a fucking long ass day and I really just feel like talking some fucking shit. We really have nothing to talk about, we're about to just shoot some shit. First and foremost, this shit happened at work today. Tell me how you would have felt about this. And granted, this I know I've been working too damn long, man.
Right.
This one chick sat in my section early. And I swear to you, on everything I love, she sat there, and she's in her order and everything, and she said, I have an aphrodisiac allergy. I swear, that's what I heard, was an aphrodisiac allergy. So I'm sitting
aphrodisiac allergy.
Yo, I swear.
That's like the shit that makes you horny.
Man,
I'm allergic to shit that makes me horny.
Man, I didn't even take it that way. I'm taking it. See, I'm sitting there taking it like, is this bitch saying she allergic to niggas? Is that your way of saying that you want another server?
Oh, afro.
I'm just saying that's the way I took it, yo. So I went and got my manager, straight up.
How should I feel about
this? Yo,
this?
This true story. I went and got my manager, like, yo, this chick just said she got an aphrodisiac allergy. I don't know what the fuck she talking about. So I told her I don't know what she talking about. She said, go get your kitchen manager. We go back. Apparently, I'm saying the word wrong. It's ascesiatic. I can't pronounce it like ascesiac. To make a long story short, the bitch is allergic to gluten. The bitch can't be around no damn gluten. Okay. And she got a real gluten allergy. Like, it ain't just she ain't eating it because she's trying to be. Let me see. I like it real quick. I don't think she's just trying to be healthy. It's that
I think I stole it.
She actually, like, you got to change your gloves the whole fucking nine. But I knew from there, like, it's time to go home, brother. Like, it's been a long motherfucking day. Now, just little dumbass topics that we was talking about at work today, and I spoke on a little bit on Facebook. But have you heard about the Kanye West situation, my nigga?
Where he said something about Amber Rose and Wiz, and then she said that I used to stick my finger in it.
Yo, that's pretty much, okay, let's break this shit down. Yo, this shit dumb as...
I haven't heard, I mean, I know that part of it, but I don't know the details.
Bro, let me tell you how dumb this shit is.
I think that's all you need to know, though.
I mean, for the most part. Pretty much, I guess Kanye got a new album coming out called Waves, right? That's the name of the album.
Waves.
Right. Apparently, Wiz Khalifa said some shit was like, that's some bullshit, you trying to take Max B's down. I forgot Max B even existed, my nigga. But, you know what I'm saying, he was sticking up for the homie and said something. So Kanye started going the fuck off on him and just start talking about some, I'm your OG, this, and the third, this, and the third. And, yo, was going off. Like, he gave him like 12 to 18 reasons why he's better than Wiz Khalifa. Then he started getting to the point where he starts saying some shit like, you wifed a stripper. And you stuck with her for 18 years because you had a kid. Then he goes sit there and say some shit like, you wouldn't even have a kid if it wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm just wondering, like, okay, I hear that part, but is, just off the drippy, is Kim Kardashian much more than a stripper? I mean, a rich stripper, but I'm just saying, you famous for sucking Ray J's dick.
She's famous for getting fucked on TV.
Yeah,
that is true.
Saying.
I'm pack of cigarettes. I know I have to come fair. She's famous for getting fucked on TV.
It's the same type of thing. They still both hella attractive. Both of y'all's bitches is still hella attractive.
So then see that thing, Amber don't even fuck with Wiz no more. So then apparently Wiz gonna sit there and say some shit like, I'm just sitting here chilling with KK. And so now he really going mad because he thinking KK means that he trying to throw a little shot at Kim Kardashian. Mm-hmm. Apparently KK is weed. I wasn't hip either, but KK is weed. So then that's what he said. See, I'm talking about weed, and you up here think I'm talking about your girl. That's why you not wavy. I ain't gonna lie, the shit funny as fuck.
Yeah.
After that, that's when Kanye erased all his damn tweets. Every last one of them.
Oh, yeah?
He erased all the damn tweets, and then he started saying some other shit. And then that's when Amber Rose jumped on and was like, I see you erased all your damn tweets. You probably mad because I ain't over there playing with your asshole no more. Hashtag.
Dick in the booty ass nigga.
She's got fingers in the booty ass
something. Yeah.
How do you feel about that situation, dude?
Well, me and you, we talk about this all the time. Some of your Facebook posts and things that you get involved into.
Right.
You never wrong for being quiet. You know, you're never wrong for being quiet. He probably should have shut up. And especially when you get into people that know you personally, they know those. They can open that skeleton, the closet door, and pull some skeletons out of that motherfucker. And it'll make you feel funny or look funny, whatever it is.
See, I personally don't think that Amber should have got. Well, I heard a thing. at first, like yesterday, I made a whole little post talking about how Amber was dead wrong because. So what if he like fingers in his ass? Granted, I'm not going to sit there and say that it's not gay, but I will sit there and say this.
Okay, how about this? Do you believe that Kanye likes fingers in his ass?
I mean, he may.
I fucking do.
I believe he probably like fingers in his booty. But what I will sit there and say that if a female did that shit, then
oh shit, I'm just saying, bro.
Okay, well,
this is what I'm getting. You talking to people that know you.
I believe that. Okay, I do believe that.
No.
Yeah, I believe that she really did stick her finger in his ass. I believe that.
That's where we at with it.
So I made a damn post talking about some hell, Grant. I've never had a finger mask, but if I was to put bitches on blast for licking my ass or sucking my toes or hell, just even this, you know what I'm saying?
You would. If they said something about you, Shanklin, I know you. You would give them the motherfucking business and wouldn't think twice about it till I told you was wrong.
I'm a changed man. I wouldn't do that
All
right now.
Well,
if you would have asked me just the same shit last summer, yeah, I would have went in on the bitch. But right now, man, you probably got a point. But I did that was childish shit. But then
you heard it, America.
But then today I changed my mind on the whole thing. It was like he did bring up the kid, and when you bring up the kid, I guess the baby mama is not right.
The kids have nothing to do with anything, of course. Like there's no reason to bring kids into it. But what and I didn't read any of this stuff other than just I got the gist of what was going on. But I didn't read the actual post or anything. But all I'm getting at is he probably shouldn't have said nothing about him being in love with a stripper that you was in love with, nigga.
Yeah.
You was in love with her too.
Made a whole album about that bitch.
Do you understand what I'm saying? You was in love with her too, so
fuck it. She had that nigga wild.
You really ain't like. That's what I'm getting at. If you're gonna be honest, you're gonna be honest. That's what the fuck happened.
That's really when he started acting the fuck up. Is when he was fucking with her. Honestly, that's when he really started becoming the Kanye that we fuck with right now. Now, granted, Kanye is still a musical genius, but that shit was, when I look back at it, that shit was a bad look.
Well, okay.
It was a bad
look.
I
guess my opinion don't really mean shit. Kanye is a millionaire, but as much as I do like a lot of his music. Like I agree with you to a certain extent that he's a musical genius. Other than a lot of people don't know some of that, like his production was helped by some people.
Of course.
A man named John Bryan, look him up. John Bryan,
of course.
Look him up.
Of course, helped by people.
But anyway, I guess what I mean is I don't think he's somebody I would want to hang out with. You dig what I mean?
No, I wouldn't want to hang out.
You understand what I'm saying?
I wouldn't want to hang out.
Like, I like his music, but I don't think, because he probably think, like, you say, hey, Kanye, how you doing? You chilling today? He think you on his dick or something.
Dude, as much as I used to love Jay-Z, and I used to really idolize the dude, I don't think I want to hang out with that nigga in person either. I think that nigga will be an ass.
I don't know. I think he'd be my type of asshole, though. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, because we assholes in our own little right. And Kanye ain't my type of asshole. And Jay-Z might be my type of asshole. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I can dig that.
Like, because I'm an asshole to a certain extent. You an asshole to a certain extent. So it's like, you find people that, like, they your type of asshole, so you still deal with them. Whereas Kanye is the asshole that like, beat up.
Another topic that people have been talking about today, and this shit's funny because I really don't know how I fucking feel about this. I need to know your input on this because this shit funny. Have you heard about there's a new movie coming out? It's going to be Elizabeth Taylor, Michael Jackson, and Marlon Brando. Have you heard about this?
With the white man supposed to?
The white man playing
real?
Michael. No, that shit's real.
I thought that was a joke.
That shit is not a joke.
I thought that was a joke. But
that shit is real, man. I mean, I know that shit real.
Okay, is it wrong? Yeah. but dig. It depends on, see, this is the thing. If they do it like what I'm getting at, they need to have like 3 different motherfuckers to play Michael Jackson. They need to get like a young nigga to be young Michael, and a little older nigga to be little older Michael. Like there's some transitions. You need about 4 characters.
Alright, now here goes the thing.
You know what I mean?
I was pissed when I first heard about it because I thought it was serious, like a serious movie. Okay, now here goes what it is. Apparently, it's a comedy. It takes place like on 9/11. Apparently,
fuck it, dude.
No, look. Apparently, there's some urban legend or whatnot. Like, I guess these people couldn't get on a plane. Like, I guess they went to a concert or some shit, and they couldn't get on the plane. You feel me? So apparently, Michael Jackson rented a car, and these people drove to L.A. I don't know where they drove from. I don't know if they drove from.
Is this supposed to be true, or is they just making up a story?
Listen. Apparently, this is a folklore or whatnot. Like, so apparently, it's based on a true story somewhat, but this movie's supposed to be a comedy. You feel me? We talk about fat ass Marlon Brando, or old ass Elizabeth Taylor, and Michael Jackson. You got in 2001 Michael Jackson,
right?
this motherfucker looked fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so anyway, apparently it's supposed to be a comedy. When I heard it was supposed to be a comedy, I'm like, well,
that's cool.
I'm not even too mad about it because it's a comedy. Like, it's supposed to be funny.
Right.
I just think that shit crazy because a lot of black people is going the fuck off over this. And I ain't gonna front. At first, I too felt the pain. And then, you know, Crusan chimed in, and Crusan was like, one of y'all talking shit with Al Pacino was playing the Cuban. I ain't gonna front. I wasn't really old enough to know how people felt about that. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie to you. For the longest time, I always thought that Al Pacino was like some foreign motherfucker. Like he played the part so fucking good. I thought he was like some kind of foreign motherfucker until.
I guess, I mean, when we talk about acting, if you can pull the part off, it's cool. And Lord knows that Michael Jackson in his later years was a white man.
Yeah. So that,
I mean, he had soul and shit, but he looked like a white man.
I ain't gonna front. I really don't feel like the dude even turned back black. This must sound fucked up, but I feel like he ain't really even turned back black until one of like 2003. Like remember when he dropped that last album, the Invincible album? Okay. Remember he dropped the album, then the album flopped.
I just disagree though.
Dude.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. Okay. I don't give a fuck what Michael Jackson ever looked like.
Right,
like,
he's black.
Skin-wise, he's a black man. And there was a time that he was the coolest black man on earth. And I don't know exactly.
He was cooler than Prince.
He was the coolest black man on earth.
He was cooler than He the best performer.
I love Prince.
He was cooler than Prince.
But he was the coolest black man on earth. He was not cooler than Prince. He was the coolest black man on earth, brother. He took Brooke Shields to the damn Emmys or Oscars or something.
Yeah, but Prince actually had bitches that I like. My first infatuation as a kid was Apollonia and what's the one chick? Man, what was the movie when she jumped in the little sewer? Like, I hope you washed your ass.
It's Lake Minnetonka.
Whatever. Remember that?
Purple Rain.
That wasn't Purple Rain. That was like Under the Cherry Moon or some shit.
No, cleanse yourself in the Lake Minnetonka.
Nigga, that's not Purple Rain. That's like the Cherry Moon.
She jumped in. No, she jumped in there.
She jumped in the sewer.
No, she jumped in the lake, and he said, "That's not Lake Minnetonka."
Whatever. That was like one of my first infatuations because they showed her titties. I remember as a kid, I used to rewind the fuck out that shit.
Prince is cooler in my world than Michael Jackson, but there was a time when Thriller was out, man, Michael Jackson couldn't be fucked with, brother. Billie Jean, a sidewalk lighting up.
So, are you mad about a white man playing Michael Jackson?
Mad, no. I'm amused, especially if it's a comedy. You know what I'm saying? If it was a very serious biopic or something, yeah, I probably would feel some kind of way.
Dude, that's how I felt. Because at first they said 911 drama. So when I heard drama, I'm like, yo, it's serious.
But you understand what I mean? Like, yeah. I don't think that it really matters because you're just making fun of something anyway. And but if you're going to do a true biopic, yeah, you have to have a black man play Michael for the most part.
Do you remember the last black dude to play Michael, though? You remember that movie was called Man on the Mirror? Granted, it was a straight-to-TV movie, but you remember the dude, Flex Alexander?
I don't remember nobody but the little nigga Jason something.
Jason Weaver. See, he played young Mike.
Yeah, that's the only one I remember, though.
Okay, well,
he was killing that shit, though.
In the actual Jackson 5 movie, yeah. And then the guy that had to play light-skinned Michael actually looked something like light-skinned Michael. He was black, too, but he dead now. But, yeah, he gone. Like, because I found out on Facebook, too. Somebody had posted his picture. He dead. But, Flex Alexander, or Flex whatever, I think his name is Flex Alexander, but the dude's name was Flex. He played him, he a dark-skinned dude, and I gotta show you the pictures later. I wish I could pull it up right now, but...
I don't know what you're talking
about. Okay, do you ever see him when he played pale-ass white Michael? Man, it was the worst movie ever. And that's why I'm halfway like, maybe they saw that and was like, I think it can't play Michael. I don't know how Hollywood works.
Well, like I said, if it's a comedy, I'm cool with it. If it's a serious movie, I'm not cool with it just because... I don't know. It just doesn't make any damn sense.
I got you on that. Something else that we had an argument today about at work. How do you feel about females breastfeeding in public? Now, the reason I want to bring this up is because a few weeks ago, I made a post because, no bullshit, I'm waiting on the table. And these are real stories. I'm waiting on the table. And the broad pulled her titty out right in front of me. I'm talking about, I see the nipple and all. And it wasn't a pretty titty anyway, but nipple and all. And just put it right there in the baby's mouth. And I felt some kind of way because I don't want to look at a titty because then I'm a pervert. But, Yeah, I looked at a damn titty. I did on the fly.
Like it wasn't on.
I did on the fly. Granted, I can always use the excuse I got a fucked up eye, so I
never seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing.
I always use the excuse. You feel me?
I ain't seen nothing.
Nigga, I looked at a titty, and she kept doing it. So today, there was somebody, and there's one print girl I work with. This one chick was also breastfeeding, and there for a while, like, dude just chomping on just chomping on it, and I see the shit, and I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I feel some kind of way. The pregnant chick gonna get mad at me and sit there and say that I'm fucked up because, you know what I'm saying? She's like, what you supposed to do? Go to the bathroom where people shit at? I ain't go front. Dude, yes. I agree.
It's like kind of the same thing. You're not bothering anybody, so to speak, right? But
man,
if you make people uncomfortable, and especially if you're doing it on purpose, like, some people, I know they do these things just because they can to make folks feel uncomfortable, Like, well, I'm allowed to. I'm just feeding my kid, but it's like, we also eating.
Dude, I was actually...
You know what I mean?
Dude, where's the thing? My whole thing is that if you go pull a titty out, more than likely I'm going to look. And that's fucked up. And they're like, well, that means you're a pervert. No, like, she put... The way I feel about it, if we ain't about to fuck,
it's a natural thing to do, but it's not natural to watch, so to speak. Like, especially if you don't know. No. You know what I mean? It's really not for public consumption.
No, granted, they got the little flaps and shit where you can cover everything. And I had no problem with that.
I guess all I'm saying though is, of course you have a right to feed your child. It's just a certain place and time for things, and I don't know. Like, I would never say anything to somebody like.
I mean, I can't say nothing.
Yeah,
I'm on the clock anyway.
Go as far as to do that, but I don't disagree with you about feeling some kind of way about it at all. Because
like I sat there and said, I ain't trying to be a pervert, but yeah, you pull a titty out, I want to look, and I feel fucked up because that shit's not cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a whole little argument. They said they're talking about some she ain't bothering you. I never said she was bothering me. I'm just not going out there to look at it because if I walk by, I'm going to look over at a titty because the titty's exposed.
So you'd be wrong if you walk back to the table like, I want to be this little guy.
I'm saying this shit fucked up. All I feel, but I'm the wrong motherfucker. You feel me?
Yeah.
That shit crazy. Blake Griffin. Have you heard about the Blake Griffin situation? Alright, apparently Blake Griffin broke his hand the other day after a game. I don't know who the fuck they was playing, but he broke his hand, and they found out that he broke his hand because he had punched one of the staff members. Like, it was somebody that worked for him. He punched the staff member and broke his hand.
Okay.
What do you think about this?
Without knowing what it is, I don't know. Because sometimes people deserve to be punched.
Should he be punished?
Well, he broke his hand. You know what I mean? Shit. He get paid to play. You know what I mean? He can't play when his hand's broke.
So is that punishment enough? Him breaking his hand, or does he get suspended a couple games when he come back?
I think that if whatever it is, it's an internal issue. You know what I mean? It's sort of like if somebody get beat up in my house, it's my house. You know what I mean? We'll handle that part. You know what I mean? If there was any punishments. So if he need a punishment, I'm sure the team would do it if they felt like he was wrong. Because you don't know what that person said.
I don't know what happened.
That worker said. You don't know exactly.
All I know is that they got beat that day, and I know you already know.
That's the wrong time to say something bad to somebody.
You played sports and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't really relate, but I've had a bad day before and shit.
But yeah, it would definitely be dependent on what the person said or the situation as a whole.
Okay.
But as far as what the league should do, leave him alone. Let the team handle it.
Okay, now there's something else that happened today, and I got pissed about this on my damn self. Brian Urlacher, he came out. You know Brian, he used to play for the Bears and shit. You gotta see his fucking hair now. He got hair now. He looked funny as fuck to me, but anyway. He got hair on his head, and he was sitting there talking about somehow Cam Newton needs to be more professional like Peyton Manning and all these other people. And I was kind of pissed because I really don't think Cam is doing any fucking thing wrong, period, right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For one, they winning. Let's face it, you played sports before. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never really played sports, but I've been part of teams before. If we were winning, of course, we were celebrating. We were having a good-ass time, right?
Right.
It ain't like he was really, you got to think this dude still giving gang balls to little kids and shit. Like, what the fuck is he doing wrong? If he would do a little dance, a little dab shit, I don't think that they trying to say he too cocky and too flamboyant and he doing too much.
So? Like so, for real, let him be him. He seems to be a good dude. His team believe in him. The fans that he plays for, so to speak, they love him. You know what I mean? I think the fact, I mean,
is it because he's black? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes.
I mean, yeah, but it's more. It's not because he's black in a racist way. It's because he's black and black folks tend to act different. Confident black folks act different than confident white folks.
Well, I'm gonna sit there and say this though. Remember,
because at the end of the day, he know he's still a nigga.
He know that.
Okay. You know what I mean? He know it though. Like whereas somebody like Peyton Manning, he don't have. He's not.
Peyton,
you know what I'm saying? You are the president, so to speak.
Yeah, but Peyton just ain't a cocky dude anyway.
Oh, he's hella cocky. He's hella cocky.
Okay, well he ain't really just super.
He's hella cocky.
Well, I will say I'm a Packer fan though. I'm a Packer fan.
Remember, so Aaron Rodgers ain't hella cocky.
Aaron Rodgers doing that little shit.
That's not hella
cocky.
Won't
nobody saying shit. Great, it was cocky, but won't nobody saying shit though, word it. Won't nobody saying shit. I feel some kind of way that everybody want to put all this shit on Cam, and I ain't gonna front. Dude, Cam having a great season. I feel like he on top of the world. Go ahead and celebrate.
Because it ain't gonna last long.
Next year may not be this good. Exactly. Next year you may
ride with it.
Next year you may be in the bottom of the league. You already know how sports go, brother. You feel me? Next year he may be bottom of the barrel again. You feel me? Their team may suck next year.
Yeah, man, Cam is that dude, and people are mad about it, and it is a different vibe. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you're a Packers fan. You remember when Brett Favre?
Yeah.
When he was doing, like, you know, he's headbutting linemen, sacking him and shit.
He was.
He's wild as hell. But he was about that, thing. Cam is about that thing. It doesn't matter what you say about anything. The man gets it done, and he's having fun. You know? And that's really... You're playing a sport.
America doesn't like cocky niggas, so you know that, right?
Yeah, so what?
It's like with Floyd Mayweather. Everybody was sitting there saying that.
Nigga, go back to Jack Johnson. Nigga, this is nothing.
Dude, go back to just Muhammad Ali, who everybody praises now. Granted, Muhammad Ali did a lot of great things, just period. But come on, Muhammad Ali was the cockiest motherfucker alive.
Yeah.
The cockiest motherfucker alive.
One of them.
Michael Jordan. Now, Michael Jordan won't super cocky. Like, as a kid, I never noticed how cocky and...
But he was.
Okay, but I didn't notice as a kid. Now, when I look back at shit, I understand how it is. But
I mean, some of it is just competitiveness. It's not actually cocky. It's more like confidence, and you want to win. You know what I mean?
No, you gonna laugh at this shit. There's a dude by the name of Wade Schaefer. Yeah, I'm putting his name out there. Fuck it. I got unfriended yesterday because he sat there and showed a post. It said in 13 years, Julio Cesar Chavez was 87-0. Right. In 20 years, you know, and they got Floyd's record 48-0, and they was like, you want to call Floyd the greatest. Of course, I was like, dude, not trying to be funny or anything, but Floyd, you already know I'm a huge boxing fan, bro. Floyd beat more world champions than any other boxer. Floyd took less damage in his career than, I ain't gonna say any other boxer, but any other boxer at that
Chavez, they was counting them
little prize fights in Mexico.
45 fights he was fighting in Mexico for a horse or something. You know what I mean? Like
that's what it was, right?
So I mean, yeah, he fought. But
so look, so my boy JJ sat there and said, hell, if Floyd would have went to Mexico back in the day, he would have been beating the fuck out of them Mexicans. The record would have been way different. He brought up Creed. He was like, you watch Creed? Remember when he beat them 15 Mexicans up? Ain't nobody give a fuck. That shit ain't count when he went. You know what I'm saying?
He said, no, he got 15 fights.
He didn't count. They wouldn't bring that shit up.
Yeah, but
so nothing. Yeah. Alright, why the fuck he unfriended both of us and blocked us, nigga? I was too done. Like, for real.
I think I know that dude.
Man, I don't know one person. He in the Charleston area.
No, I think I know him.
Well, I'm just saying, that guy unfriended me over that bullshit. Me and JJ thought it was the funniest shit ever.
Big though, this is the thing too, with even, any of the social media shit. It is easy to unfriend, and it doesn't really hurt when it's somebody you don't really know anyway.
No, like, it doesn't. I
have a bunch of friends on Facebook that I don't know personally, right? Mm-hmm. I like to have a lot of friends, so anything that I post or leave, it reaches as many people as possible. But some of these people I don't know, and I never take the time to really unfriend a person. You know, even when they say dumb shit, I don't really give a fuck because I do believe in freedom of speech.
Yeah. I
mean, to the death of me. I don't give a fuck if you say something that I fucking hate. You got the right to say it. And I'd rather you say it and let me know where you stand as opposed to be sneaking around like, on on that other shit. Like, let me know where you at.
You just,
Trump supporters can suck my dick.
man.
How about that? And you didn't say nothing about it. You wasn't gonna talk about that, but
I wasn't gonna talk about the Trump because I ain't gonna front. I really don't fuck with Trump either. I just think that's just crazy that he has so much support because to me, I ain't gonna front. I thought that a lot of my Facebook friends are racist from Barack Obama getting elected. And then when the Trump shit going on, I see even more of them are racist.
Yeah, man. Like, because if you could vibe with that nigga, man, if you vibe with him at all, you ain't really shit. And that's just my opinion, regardless. But the fact of the matter is like, can you really imagine that man leading your country, man? And I had a couple homeboys at the crib the other day. I said, man, you the dumb nigga that would vote for the nigga talking about Trump, get to the money. you ain't listen to none of his politics. You hear me?
No, who said that?
No,
you gotta put that nigga. No, don't.
I ain't gonna put nobody on blast. But I'm saying like that's what niggas be thinking. Like, no, shit, Trump get to the money. But you ain't been paying attention to what this nigga saying. I saw a post on Facebook, motherfucker say, well, when Trump get elected. And we on the boat back to Africa, don't say shit to me because we fighting, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you vote for Trump, man, it's just, I mean, it's a joke.
We don't hear recently.
There's no way. I truly believe that it might be just like a smoke screen to where you accept anybody that comes after his dumb ass.
I ain't gonna front.
You understand what I'm saying?
I thought that too when I seen a meme about it, but
I did too. And that's what got me thinking about it. But it's like, it could be that because I don't really fathom any thoughtful person voting for
because you know they just posted a picture the other day of him holding a black baby and kissing on the cheek, and I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. You see it?
No. I don't want to see it.
It's funny as hell.
I don't want to see it. He ain't no Bill Clinton.
Okay, I guess it's probably gonna be the last topic because we actually, this was, thank you for this, man. I'm having so much fun.
I love it.
Having so much fun right now. But Bill Cosby again.
My nigga.
A bunch. I ain't gonna front, bro. Like I said and said, even though I think that in that one case, I do think that he guilty, I ain't gonna front. Like I halfway don't want a 70-year-old man to go to jail. And I'm a fucked up individual if I'm saying, I think he did some shit, but I don't want to go. Either way it goes.
This is
a bunch of these cases have been getting dropped. Well, what's what you say first? I'm gonna say
it's sort of like, I mean, I am one of those people that think Bill Cosby is a great person. Mm-hmm. Like, or up to this bullshit.
Yeah.
I just thought he was one of the greatest people. Even when he was kind of talk like, a lot of the black community was mad when he was talking shit. But he was right.
He was making sense.
He was right.
He was making sense.
What I'm saying is the black community needs more unity.
I ain't gonna we do need to pull our pants up and all this.
Yeah.
Like, he was saying the shit we do need to.
Exactly.
You feel me? We need to act appropriate. I wait tables.
If he was doing this is what I'm saying. If he was doing it, these people have known about it for a long time.
And they helped cover it up.
Exactly. And until he tried to make a power move that they didn't feel.
He tried to buy NBC.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. He tries to do this, and now you're gonna bring up my dirty laundry that they have been sweeping up under the rug. And so if it's hard to think that Bill Cosby was taking pussy. Do you understand what I mean? Like you know I'm a married man. I'm Bill motherfucking Cosby. I talk about my wife in my stand up.
Yeah.
I made a show about me and my wife.
And the Bill Cosby himself stand up to me is one of the beautiful storytelling things I've ever seen.
But that's what I'm getting at. You know I got a woman.
Hell yeah.
What are you even doing in my hotel room? What are you doing like talking to me in any way that ain't professional?
Well, anyway, a bunch of his cases.
I'm with Bill Cosby.
Granted, the sexual assault case is still open and that's still going down, but a bunch of these other cases that people was putting against him are being dropped. Like clockwork. Cause have you seen his lawyer talk to one black female from Howard? I think she's from Howard.
I saw.
She's a beast. She's a beast. She's a beast. Anyway,
she's Johnny Cochran with a perm.
Yes. A lot of these shit is getting dropped. You feel me?
Cause there's no basis.
Why ain't any of that shit being brought up in the news? That
that's
like,
just American.
No exaggeration. Like.
That's American.
I haven't want to say 10 cases that have been dropped or he done beat 10 cases already.
But you don't hear about it.
That's what I'm asking. Why do you think?
Racism exists in America. That's the basics of it. Shit, it's not rocket science. You know what I mean? They when they find out some bad shit about this great black man, right? Yeah. They find out some bad shit, quote unquote, right? Mm-hmm. It's all over the media. It's everywhere, right? But when these accusations and whatnot start falling off, and these cases are getting dropped, they don't want to share that. Let's what do you call it? Let's exonerate him. You know what I mean? Let's let the people know that he didn't do this shit, or there's no basis to the theories. They don't want to share that because they want you to remember that Bill Cosby is a fucking pill popping rapist. You feel me?
Yeah.
And he's not. Like what I'm saying, I'm not saying he's not because I'm not privy to that information, right?
Right.
What I'm saying is he's much more than that. And you're gonna take everything that he's ever accomplished as a black entertainer and flush it down the toilet over some accusations. And what I am saying is like, if the shit was truly valid, it would have came up before.
Hey, fuck, I'm having so much fun. This is the last one, and then I'm sitting there. We'll close this out because great. I'm having so much fun right now. Thanks for helping me with this, Doc. Back to the Oscar situation again. I told you I've been called a coon and Uncle Tom by people because I sat there and said that there weren't any black people that deserve to be nominated. I said the only thing that deserves to be nominated, black, I saw in this within the little Oscars little season was Straight Outta Compton. It's up for best screenplay. But it's up for best screenplay.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with that. Granted, would I prefer the movie of the year? I would prefer for it to be up for that because consider that Hustle and Flow was up for Film of the Year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People forget about that. Hustle and Flow was up for Film of the Year.
That was my biography.
Nigga, you ain't DJ, nigga. You ain't never had a perm. You bald headed, nigga. You ain't never had no curls like that.
Here, my nigga. You said here.
You ain't never pimp.
No comment.
Well, anyway, how do you feel about that? I honestly feel like, for the most part, they got it right. The only thing in the whole Oscar category that I'm against is Sylvester Stallone is up for Best Supporting Actress. I mean, I said actress. Best Supporting Actor in Creed. And the man can barely talk. Granted, he
worked for that role though, right?
You said work for the role. So
he worked for that role.
So
right?
you think he should be up?
Drunk? No, I don't think he should be up for like Best Supporting. Hell, honestly, the white man that played Jerry Heller
should be up.
Jesus, he should.
Yes, he should
man.
be.
Like honestly, because it was.
He was the best actor in that movie, hands down.
He was the best actor in that movie. I am biased because Straight Outta Compton is a story that I wanted to see. You know what I mean? I just love it.
I mean, that was my favorite movie from last year.
I watched it no less than 20 times.
I do think the best movie that came out in the little season was The Revenant, though. I do think that, like, to me.
Well, see, I still haven't seen that. Thanks to my man Shank, but
I gotta get you a copy of it.
Anyway, but
that was a great movie.
Like as far as the Oscars go, or any of that, we talking Oscars, Grammys, any of those things. It is still a reflection that racism still does exist, and I'm not saying that that there were like black actors or that should have a like best actor role or something. Like as much as I like Straight Outta Compton, I think the white man was the best actor in it.
Okay, as far as Creed, do you think the guy that played Creed should be up for best actor? Because a lot of people are mad about that.
Nah.
Okay, you also saw Concussion. Did you think that Will Smith should be up for best actor?
I know it's a positive. Like he did an Oscar worthy performance just playing an African. You know.
So you think
somebody different.
So he could be up for nominees.
Like it's possible.
Okay, well that's cool. You saying that.
But what I'm getting at is
I hated the movie altogether. I hated that movie.
And you didn't like it?
No, I didn't. I thought the movie was so boring. And granted, I also think
because it wasn't an exciting story.
And I also think
it was just real.
And I also think that the fact that the movie flopped may also be a reason that it wasn't. I
didn't know if the movie flopped or not, but
the movie flopped.
But then you don't get.
That may be a reason why it wasn't
a reason. I'm just saying. I thought he did a good job. I liked the movie myself. You know what I'm saying? But it was just because it was real. Like you know what I mean? I like. True, based on a true story.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. He did kill that little South African accent. He did. He killed that accent. I give that to him. Like I said, I'm about to wrap this up now. I will sit there. I'm about to get serious for a quick second. The cold winter video was dope from what I've seen already. When should we be expecting that coming out of you?
It's probably gonna take me another week to get it together.
Another week.
Yeah. Well, because it's like 2 scenes I need to get. Well, really 1 scene for 3 people that I need to get just for a cut. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's coming.
Okay.
I just need a few more
That
days
video
to
was
edit
dope. Like I said, I got this show coming up Saturday in Parkersburg. I ain't gonna front. I'm nervous to fucking death because I got to do a completely clean show. I got to do 10 to 15, and brother, I ain't gonna front. I'm doing old material this time.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
I'm cleaning it up and I'm adding a little extra shit in there with it to make it, acceptable. But I ain't gonna front. I'm nervous because I'm a very raunchy dude per se, and I gotta be clean.
It's the same thing though. You gotta. It's sort of like if you were gonna go on the Tonight Show or something.
Yeah, but I
You gotta clean it up.
But I wasn't even thinking that far yet. But I feel you.
But it's the same premise. You gotta be ready for that. And it's nothing to be nervous about because you're gonna do what you do.
Yeah.
And it's never up to us to decide what is what. You dig?
I got you. Anyway.
You're gonna be alright, bro.
I got you. This was Shooting the Shit with Shank. I'm your boy Shank as always. This is my nigga.
Duke Johnson. You know me.
Alright, and we'll holler at you next time. Holla, people.
Peace.
That was fun.